Hello guys, this is DragonComa coming today with a Bujin deck profile. Now, I know Bujins aren't very fast, and this is a slower version of Bujins because there's no HIRUME in it. You may call me stupid at this time now, but I'll explain why I didn't play HIRUME a little bit afterwards. I was originally testing with 2, but they never worked. Tested with 1, didn't work either. Tested with 3, now that was the worst of all. Worse than 1, actually. But anyways, I call this deck Bujin. I call this a Bujin deck Yamato Turbo because although, as I said, Bujins aren't really fast, this deck focuses mainly on just setting up your graveyard and hand with Yamato as much as you can possible. Now, that doesn't sound very original, but from what I've noticed in today's Bujin matches, not just from deck profiles, but the way they play, is like add like Yamato end phase, add HIRUME or Mikazuchi or something like that, then throw in a hair next turn, banish that something for HIRUME, and it's just the Bujin deck has gone out of the hand, and I feel like I should bring back how it was originally played, how it should be played in my opinion. So without further ado, let's get into the deck profile. I'm sorry, I'm kind of sick, guys. So first of all, 3 Bujin Yamatos. This is just your main monster in your deck. Obviously, you need to play 2 of him. I'm only playing 2 other Beast Warriors in the form of 2 Bujin Mikazuchi. His special summoning effect is so relevant because if you aren't able to protect your Yamato because, I don't know, something destroyed it and you didn't have that hare or turtle or that crane wasn't enough, then Mikazuchi pops out, and he's a 1900 beater and a 2000 beater with Tanky on board. Now, the reason why I don't play HIRUME is because people have been saying, oh, look at all these cool combos I can do with Bujins, but Bujins are not meant to be... Oh, I'm so sorry for my stuffy nose. But Bujins are not meant to be a combo deck. I cannot say that enough. They're not meant to be a combo deck. Their idea is just to protect one monster, and that's it. If you bring out more than 2 monsters, you either go into Exceeds or you have enough materials in your graveyard to protect both of them. But most of the time, you're only ever gonna need one on the field to do some damage. So that's 5 Beast Warriors. And besides, even if you draw into HIRUME, you can't normal summon her. And that's a really bad thing. Because you want to open a Bujin Beast Warrior that you can summon, like, straight off. And Yamato and Mikazuchi do that perfectly. On to my relics. 3 crane, obviously. Next, your standard 2 hare and 2 turtle. Just for protection. It's very simple. 1 Quillen deals with face-up cards, and it's a good out to a lot of things. 1 Veiler. I'm actually cutting this. I might cut this out, and you may be surprised with the choice I want to cut out this card for. And that card I want to cut out, the thing I want to cut a Veiler out for is actually a Bujingi Sinew. Now, the reason why I wanted to do Sinew, and if you were here before my huge video takedown on my channel, I ranted about how Sinew would be the new, like, OP card in Bujins, but that really didn't go down. But I've discovered Sinew is actually really good over Veiler this format because it's like a 4th Honest in a sense. And, like, the thing about Crane is that you cannot add it, then discard it, unlike Sinew. And Sinew can be that 1-turn Honest. Discarding is not the best idea, but not this. Discarding this is good, but discarding Sinew is not the best idea for protection, but it's better than adding a crane and discarding like a random card that's not a relic that will not protect your Yamato. That's the one big advantage Sinew has over crane. But anyways, off of that, 1 Veiler. I'm saying I'm going to probably cut this out, but for now I don't have the Sinew, so I'm keeping it here. But it's really good against rogue matchups and Satara Knights, if I draw into it, that is. It's good just to have 1 in the main deck sometimes. 1 Honest, because Honest is honest. That does it for the monster lineup. I believe that is a... Let me quickly tally that up. 2, ability that's a 14 monster lineup, kind of small, but whatever. For the 1-ofs, 1 Book of Moon. Obviously. I'm taking in this card because nobody plays it, but it's great. It recycles your banished Bujin relics, which is very important. Puts a relic into your graveyard. I'm playing 1 Lance. More of a protection than anything else. For your Yamato ends up being attacked. I'm playing 2 Chalice because the attack gain from your opponent is irrelevant because you can always beat over with Crane. Then I'm playing triple tanky. Searches out Beast Warriors. Triple duality. As I said, since I'm playing a slower build, at least in my opinion, some people may think it's fast, but it's not really. But triple duality works very well. I don't like upstarts in this deck. I would rather dig for cards I would like instead of trying to special summon something stupid. Next, the mother of all top decks. You top deck this mid game and you're like losing. You're gonna win. Like honestly, it's crazy. This card is just ridiculous top decked, and it's so good. And the most powerful thing about it is that you can activate more than 1 per turn. So if you have multiples of these in your hand, and your opponent like Psalms 1 or like gets rid of your monsters with a Bottomless Trap Hole or Torrential, and you have another one, just activate another one. It's great. Then for my final spells, 2 Kaiser Coliseum. I don't like 3 because it clogs, but 2 is great. Next, the best card in the whole entire deck, and I'm not even joking, Triple Wabaku. Yes, I know Wiretap's a thing, but that thing actually has died down now. But the thing is, as I said, this is more focused on keeping Yamato on the field as long as possible, thinning your deck down, and this is what this card helps. It pretty much generates a free turn for your Yamato unless your opponent tries to destroy it with something. Then eventually, you set up your grave far enough, and boom. Next, for my 5 1-ofs. 1 Warning, 1 Bottomless, 1 Torrential. I still play Torrential in this deck because sometimes you won't have that many monsters, so it's not going to minus you too much. And then finally 1 Compulse. And then my final tech, 1 Nightmare. Onto my extra. There's literally only 3 monsters in the extra, and I hate using literally in that term, or that tense, but whatever. 3 Susanoo. He's your best one, and these Platinum Secret Rares look so beautiful, but whatever. I wish I had ultis, but these still look pretty nice. But anyways, this card's just your best card, best Exceeds, the one that you almost always go into. Tiger King, you almost never go into it, but if you like Carnation and Mikazuchi and Yamato, you can use that. 1 Omega, another like, you can also Carnation into this, but you rarely do. Then 1 Castel. I'm going to bump this up to 2 because you can also Carnation to this card, and this card's just overall great. So one of them is great, but I want 2. 1 101, obviously. 1 Black Ship for the Holy Trinity. 1 Black Ship, 1 Heartland Draco, 1 Cowboy. Chain gets extra relics in the graveyard. That's like the only purpose it has. Like in Mermails, the only purpose Chain has if you're playing is to get a title in the graveyard. 1 Ragna Zero. 1 Rhapsody. 1 Maestroke. Finally, 1 Karen Gorgon. Because you do side several Floodgate cards. So I hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile on my Bujin deck. And I hope you guys have a nice day, I guess. See you guys later. This is DragonComa, signing out.